Hello to all traders and welcome back to another video brought to you by Orbex. So Wall Street was licking its wounds, so to speak, yesterday after a broad sell-off, especially in the US indices sector, as the Dow, Nasdaq and S&P all crashed. The Dow significantly dropping 1,200 points lower when the news did appear. So it came in as a hotter than expected CPI data. This means that the Fed might aggressively further tighten its policy in the next meeting, which is just over a week away now. And we're looking now to see if this 75 basis point is going to turn into more, maybe 100 basis points when they meet next Wednesday. So will that be more of a catastrophe for the US economy? We'll have to wait and see, because gold has also plummeted quite significantly, brushing off over $30 to $40 yesterday. Today's session, we're seeing it move around the 1700 area, but it's been a bit of a catastrophe for a lot of the big players in Wall Street. So we're now looking to see what's going to be the next momentum for these category stocks, and if you think that it was one of the biggest sell-offs since 2020, when the pandemic was really getting in full swing. So, well, the one-day sell-off especially. So if you look on the Dow, first of all, today, what we're seeing quite significantly on the daily chart, as you can see here, this very bearish red candle. We are now looking to see if we're going to have any slight pickup in prices, because as you can see here, we were in a fully fledged bull market at one point before it started to even a more of a sell-off, and we were looking at a kind of bearish flag position at the moment. But when we started picking up again, markets were in line for another move to the upside. But as you can see here, the CPI data has put paid to that. The only thing that we can probably take out of this movement is that, as you can see here from the morning session, this is on the daily chart, don't forget, we are seeing a slight divergence on prices. If this does drop a little bit more, we'd see a possible bullish divergence, which could start the reversal on prices and possibly get into the lower border of the Ichimoku cloud. Obviously, if you're using this indicator, let me know. We can give you more assistance on it, because it's one of the main indicators that we use here at Orbex for the time being. If we look on the 4-hour chart though, especially, as you can see here, we are just double bottoming at the moment. I'll just remove the drawings, it's a bit easier to see. We are just getting this double bottom at the moment, and we are seeing now a slight consolidation before prices give us the next signal to the upside or downside. But with a 1,200 point drop in a daily session, it is kind of hard to recover that straight away. So it might need a little bit of time before we can get back to winning ways for the Dow. But like I said, we are looking slightly divergent on the RSI if we can possibly have another move to the upside, but this will all be an indication if prices can possibly get to the lower border of this Ichimoku cloud, and that will give us more engulfment and then a push to the upside. So keep an eye on that. But big moves from Wall Street. So the Nasdaq fell over 5%, S&P over 4%, and the Dow almost 4% as well. So very big moves in the market. But if we look on gold as well, I've had a few traders asking me what's going on with gold. We looked at it yesterday, where we saw a possible bull channel again, a bit like the Dow. But as you can see, the vast sell-off in prices, and now we are consolidating. I'll just keep it on the 4-hour chart for now, because I just want to emphasize where we're going next intraday. So as you can see here, we had a top of roughly about 1730, and at the bottom here just under 1700. So $30 sell-off, which is quite significant for gold in a single trading day. What will happen next? Well, if we just zoom in for better clarification, we're seeing now a slight consolidation, because if we just pull everything back for the last few trading sessions, we are seeing that it is in a slight channel still. It'll just depend on where the next signal is going for this particular area here. So the last few hours for the trading day has opened. We've seen a couple of bearish candles, but nothing to worry about too much. It seems to have found a bit of a bottom at 1700. The next signal will be quite advantageous if we can see if it's going to actually bounce off 1700 or keep falling lower. But if it keeps falling lower, these will be prices. Okay, we saw recently there's 1688, 1690 handle being touched, but to be confirmed, we didn't see these prices until July, the end of July. So it's been a multi-month low at the moment if we do get to that kind of picture. But if we look on intraday, what the moment is at the currently, then we are looking to see the next phase of this consolidation, and then we'll be able to put in the appropriate bids or sells as well. So keep up to date with us. I'll be back tomorrow for the next video to see what's happening in the market, and we'll speak again then. So have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.